Boom. So I thought I would do like a come deadlift with me. It's kind of busy in the gym this morning. We're training legs. I've been working to, I'm working up to 170 for a stiff leg deadlift. I want to hit 5 reps, but I just figure I'll show you my warm-up process. And then see the jumps up and see how the weight goes. So this is 40, no, 60, just for, I don't know, however many, probably 5 or 6. Yeah. So my main concern at this point is just locking in form each and every time. Building up nice and slow, nice and steady. I've got all my kit ready, so everything's kind of methodical, and I know where I want to get, and I know roughly how I want to feel through each set. Yeah, what's this, 100. I give it slightly longer. Again, there's no rush with these. I want to do them well. I want to work up to that 170. Try and hit 5. I'll run you through all the kit I've got. So I've got my Versa grips to eliminate grip as a limiting factor. I've got my belt just to brace into when we get roughly past this mark. I've also got this, the 6DS. I don't really know how good it is, but I find at least psychologically it helps. But it's a mouthpiece that you bite down onto, and supposedly it's supposed to help align your spine and help you generate more strength. I don't know if that's true, but it gives me something to not grip my teeth into when I'm squeezing really hard, so that helps. So yeah, right, the rest is about a minute. I'm probably gonna do another 5 here at 100, see how that feels, and then gauge it. Again, quite happy. So we'll take this up to 140. And then I'll probably just do 3 at 140. 6. And then jump up to the 170. Try and hit 5, that's the target for today. Been progressively overloading this, so this 140 was roughly where I started a few months ago. Found that I could quickly push it up to 150. 160 had been my previous for 3 or 4, and now at 170 for 4, which is good going over the course of about a month. I think some of it isn't necessarily strength potential, it's just getting really dialed back in. I've had a bit of time out up until about a month and a half, 2 months ago. So yeah, so now at a point where we're taking it seriously. Belt goes on at this point. Just so I've got something to brace into. Like I say, just gonna do 3 here. Might actually put clips on as well. Just to stop the tomfoolery of the weight plates. Cool, right. We're on. We're in.
Can I use that machine? I'm not going to like be in your way or anything.
No, you carry on. Whatever you like. Cheers. Cool. Right. Let's see. 3. Out of the rack. I'm back in. Okay. Felt a little heavy today, which is not ideal, but we move, we have a good rest. We'll see how we get on. What's that, 140, 170? We're aiming for 5. So, let's see, shall we? Oops. When I film a lot of my reps, and part of the reason I do it is for form review. And with this, a lot of the time, it feels slower than it actually is. It feels, because it's heavy as fuck. So, watching back your sets and reps, I find really helpful, because I can watch back and I can, literally I'll watch this back later and I will go, oh, that felt really heavy at the time. And it is, like for me, this is my max weight, but it moves a lot smoother than it felt, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it's, I've got loads of time to rest. There's no rush with this. The mouthpiece will go in. The belt will tighten up. I'll put it out of the rack. Half a step back. And yeah, just get it done. We'll see. I'm aiming for 5. As long as I pull 4 and I don't just fold, and I'll be happy. Yeah, the thought process is getting warmed up properly. So just before I started recording, I start with the bar. I do 10 to 12 reps with the bar. Then set 5 or 6 super light. Then another 5 or 6 super light or fairly light. Then I get a bit closer to my working weight. I'll just do sort of 3 or 4 to prepare myself for something heavy. Make sure my form is good, or as good as it can be, because you do tend to lose form. My form now probably won't be bang as good as when I was doing just the bar. It shouldn't be bad, it shouldn't be too bad, but there might be a little bit of rounding of the back. But as long as my position is predominantly fixed, I'm training to get bigger, which means you've got to push. And if you don't, if your form, if you want good form, I don't want dog shit form, but when I'm pushing a heaviest weight like this, for me, I expect my form to go a little bit. Right. Let's see. What do we get? Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. I may have to look to start changing my grips, because the right hand grip started to slip. I got the fourth, went for the pull, but my grip was a limiting factor. I didn't feel as strong. We'll take 4. Anyway, that is my deadlift for today. And we'll see how the rest of the session goes.